brother came
Hold your hands now.
home.
You hear me? Hold your hands.
Yet Delroy Lindo got a rousing ovation from the crowd as he came on stage after a SAG-AFTRA screening of Sinners, which was moderated by the one and only and Delroy's former schoolmate, Denzel Washington.
You're gonna have to excuse me because I'm under the weather.
When Denzel graciously agreed to do this, the word that I got was, he never does this. He never does this.
Never had before.
And before they talked about Sinners, Denzel looked back on how it all started for the two of them.
This is at the American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco. Your first, what do you call that audition? Your first scene that we do is like big pressure. You're gonna now it's scene doing day, and Delroy, this God's honest truth, Delroy did his scene, and they had no notes. They were like, I don't know if you remember this. They were like, well, okay then. They had notes for me. They had no notes. The second thing I learned, which is really the first, is that there's levels to this thing called acting. I thought I was pretty good. I was, coming from undergrad, but then I saw Delroy, and I was like, whoa, okay, I gotta go home and work. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just telling the truth.
And the two got to work after their schooling. Denzel found a steady gig with the TV series Stand Elsewhere, and then transitioning into film work with his first Oscar nomination coming for 1987's Cry Freedom, and his first Oscar win coming in 1989 for Glory. Meanwhile, Delroy basically spent the 80s on stage and was nominated for a Tony Award in 1988. And then the two worked together in 1992's Malcolm X.
You look like you're new in town. From what I can see, you're pretty handy with the buckle.
He had it coming.
Which Denzel scored another Oscar nomination for, and eventually won a second Oscar for Training Day in 2002. And as of today, he's racked up 9 Academy Award nominations. And you might be shocked to learn that Delroy has never been nominated for an Oscar. No, he probably came close in 2021 with The Five Bloods. But yeah, still no Oscar nods.
As it relates to awards and all that kind of stuff, my mother used to always say, man gives the award, God gives the reward.
So yeah, this forum really allowed Denzel to give Delroy his flowers.
So cliche, one of the finest actors, I don't know how to put it, is a purity to Delroy. His discipline, his attention to detail, his spirit. I began to understand that's what I was trying to figure out about his acting, is that there's a foundation and a purity and an honesty and an integrity that's undeniable. And something, and something to reach for.
Are you listening, Academy and SAG members? Yeah, so Sinners has become an award season juggernaut, racking up the nominations. It got 17 Critics' Choice nominations and 7 Golden Globe nominations. Now, unfortunately, Delroy was not among those nominated in Best Supporting Actor, so that certainly hurts his chances of getting an Oscar nomination. Now, just yesterday, the London Film Critics Circle nominated Delroy for Best Supporting Actor, and so have 9 other Critics City groups. So yeah, Delroy's still in the hunt, and yeah, having, Denzel moderate this Q&A when he's under the weather, and he's never done this before, yeah, it's a big, huge endorsement that people are going to notice.
Delroy Lindo has rewarded us with a brilliant performance.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to back up because the stage belongs to him. Ladies and gentlemen, Delroy Lindo.
I do think they need to get the narrative out there even more that Delroy hasn't been nominated for an Oscar. Because yeah, I think if people hear that, then yeah, they're going to be more likely to cast a ballot for him and mark him down. And yeah, I think he still has a chance. I'm going to admit it. I don't think he has a huge chance because right now, the same 6 actors were nominated for both Golden Globes and Critics' Choice and Best Supporting Actor. So that means all of them have a decent amount of support. And the Academy is still only going with 5 nominees. So yeah, even among those 6 actors that have been nominated, only 5 of them can even get into the Oscar race. So Delroy's got to really get in over 2 of those people. Yeah, that's quite a feat to pull off. It's possible because yeah, Sinners has a lot of momentum.
I'm fine. See?
He kind of ride those coattails into a nomination. I think he You know, I think it's in between. I think he was very, very good in Sinners. Would it be a crime if he wasn't nominated? No. But I think he would be a worthy nominee as well.
In fact, those words come from this particular individual in the world. God bless y'all.
What do you think of Denzel giving that big ring of endorsement for Delroy in this Oscar race?